Hey K-Bays, you are now tuned in to Keeping Up with K, as you already know. And today is going to be a tutorial on how to get that dandruff out of your braids. So first you're going to start by taking your Cantu, of course, sulfate free, and you're going to wet your hair so that you can lather all of that Cantu goodness all up in your scalp. We're going to be doing 2 washes today and then a condition. So here I'm doing the first wash, and I'm just making sure that I get it in there really good. Like this first wash, I want to make sure I'm getting that dandruff out. My hair is itching, it is dirty. I've had a lot of product on it for the last 3 weeks, so I'm just trying to get all of that out. You want to make sure you're getting it squeaky clean so that it's all coming out. Make sure that you rinse the front, the back, and the sides of your hair. And watch out for that shampoo getting in your eyes, because when that Cantu gets in your eyes, you is going to be hurt. It burns very bad. So now I'm just going in with my second layer. And this is just to help with that squeaky cleanness that I want. And you're just going to repeat again and just, lather, rinse, repeat. And just try to get really good in between those braids. What I try to do is scratch my scalp while I was doing it. It's kind of difficult because braids is not like washing your regular hair, and I really didn't focus on my ends either because I'm not having dandruff and product buildup on my ends. It's only in my roots, but I mean, you're welcome to do that if you would like, but I just didn't focus on it because it's just not a problem area for me. Now I'm taking my conditioner and I'm just lathering it all over and rubbing that in nice and good so that I can get back all of those nutrients and all of that moisture that I just lost by washing my hair. And once you rinse, you're just going to want to wring your hair out so you can dry it off, and then just take some time out to dry it off. Then when you're done, I just take my Argan oil. You can get it from basically anywhere or any beauty supply store. That's where I get mine from, my beauty supply store. You can get it from anywhere that just sells hair oil. It doesn't really matter what type of argan oil. Or argan oil is good to me, but that's just my opinion. Then after you rub it in, you're just going to take your blow dryer and you're just going to blow dry your hair until you feel like it's dry. My braids are really heavy, not just because they're wet, but because there's just a lot of them and it's just a lot of hair, so they're really heavy. So I did blow dry on high heat so that I could get in a good, nice dry. I wanted everything to be dry so that my hair wouldn't stink or have a bad wet smell. Clean but wet smell, I didn't want that. So I just blow dry all the way down to my ends, my roots, everything, just so I could be completely dry. And don't forget to blow dry the back. That's important too. You want to make sure that you're blow drying the whole hair and not just focusing on one section of your hair. And I'm going to be zooming in and out of angles for y'all. Right now I'm pretty zoomed in because I want y'all to actually see my hair. And I want y'all to actually see what I'm doing to my hair. So I am going to be kind of close up for this video. Next I'm taking my Suave mousse. And I am just going to mousse all over my hair in the front and the back. And I'm just going to kind of just lay that out. And then once I'm done with that, I'm going to take my blow dryer just so I can I'm not really trying to do it to mold, but it does help me with the frizz somewhat. I'm just very frizzy since I'm natural. Some of my curls are coming through. So it does help me with the frizz. I know that some people, they tie it down, but since I just washed it, I'm not going to do that. So now that I've done that, I'm taking my Ebin. Of course, I didn't hold it up, sorry. But I'm taking my Ebin and I am gonna just start molding out my edges. These edges were not edges that were left out to me. These are just pieces of hair that decided that they were gonna come out of my braids. So I had to do something with them, so I just tried to make them into edges. And y'all see I'm saying try because I'm trying. So if you have this problem too, just take a little edge control and just kind of try to blend it in with that braid as best as you possibly can. Now for the ponytail, I'm just going to take 4 pieces of hair from the back, and I'm just going to grab my ponytail into the tightness and the way that I would like for it to go. And I'm just going to take those hairs and I'm just going to continue to wrap them around until I don't have any hair left, and I get the side ponytail by just throwing that hair over to the side like I just did. So you're just going to keep wrapping. Once you get to that little end piece, you're just going to tuck it into the bottom area of your hair. Now I'm taking my Pump It Up because I just love Pump It Up. It just holds so good. I'm taking my Pump It Up and then I'm going to brush those hairs down. As you can see, this is not a video in order to, you know, lay those curls down. There's just really nothing I can do with it at this point because they're getting pretty old. So I'm just trying to manage at this point. So disclaimer, this is not going to show you how to lay your hair down. I can't make any promises about that. Now I'm going to take my Suave, and it's my holding spray, and I'm just going to top that spritz with the Suave. And once again, I'm just going to take that brush and I'm going to brush my braids down. I got this technique from my mom when I was a kid. She used to make me brush my braids, and I really feel like it helped, like lay my flyaways down somewhat. So now I'm just taking my Gots to Be freezing spray and I am going to freeze that hair down. And after I freeze that hair down, I'm going to once again brush that hair down. So hopefully we can get some type of layage with that. It may not be as much as I would like, but like I said, I'm natural. These braids are old and it's coming through. So now I'm just taking one neck strip to the front and I'm tying it around to the back, and then I'm going to take one neck strip to the back and I'm going to tie it around to the front. That's just going to help to lay my edges down. And then I'm just going to brush those extra flyaways away. Now I'm going to take my scarf and I'm going to make sure that I get it all over those braids, front and back, so that I can try to lay that hair down some as best as I can. That's why I sprayed those products on there, so that the scarf would just lay them all down and just seal all that in for me. So now I'm about to go run some errands and I'll be back. So I'm back and I'm ready. I'm about to go somewhere. So this was a great time for this video. So now you're just gonna take the neck strips off of your head, and I cut them off. Just be careful not to cut your hair. And this is what they look like now that they are, you know, laid down. You guys shouldn't have any problems with washing your braids if you have those like little ties and jewelries that I have on your hair. Now you're going to take your oil sheen. I'm using like some little tea tree oil sheen that I got from the hair store. And I'm just going to spray that on there for a little bit of extra moisture and an extra little bit of shine. Then I'm going to take my trusty dusty brush and I'm just combing that down. And now this is the final look. Yes, now I'm ready to go out somewhere. That's why I told y'all this was the perfect time for this video, because my hair been looking crazy. So now I'm back looking cute. I mean, I ain't really going nowhere. I'm just going to the movies and to have a couple of drinks, you know, because our movie theater got a bar in it, y'all, and you can take your drinks in the movies. Ain't that something? So I was just going to the movies and I just decided to just get cute. So yeah, this is the final look for y'all. I hope that it was informative, it was helpful, and that y'all was able to wash your hair. That's all that I have for you today, and I will see you later. Thank you for watching.